All right. What's up, y'all? Sorry for the wait. Yeah, the zero. Yeah, sorry about that. My computer was moving slow, and I was trying to do some stuff. Got caught up with some things. So, for those who are here, thank y'all for being here. Did not mean to be this late, but you know how things go sometimes. So, give me another second, and I'll get started. Yo, what's up, Chef? Hey, this is Purple, Nadia, and Sunny. Yeah, so hold on a second. All right, I'm back. Stuff, but yeah, today I just want to talk about you know, being you. It's like I mean, everybody always say like, yeah, just be you and all that. And the quote I had is something I actually heard from one of my friends. I don't know if he knew that Oscar Wilde did that phrase or not, but yeah, he like made a quote line called "Be You." And I was thinking about like certain things that have happened, and the catchphrase he made like makes perfect sense. Be you. Everybody else is taken because you can only be yourself. Like you can try to imitate people and all that. I mean, you can get to a certain extent, and maybe even fool people into thinking that you're just like that person. But in the end, you can't really be that particular individual. So, that I mean, it's like you have a uniqueness that nobody else can take away from you. And no matter how much they try, they might even come close. They can't take it away from you. And there's just like group people like that I've heard from the kind of understanding that would like refer to people, that people that are uploaders and downloaders. And there's and like of course, with downloading, people who download always getting stuff, maybe some kind of information, something like that. They're always getting it. And and it's like, though, I mean, and you can apply it to real life, like people who, not even with just technology, but with people where they're always they're always looking for something, they're always looking up some kind of information or always trying to, be up on the latest gospel, whatever the case may be, these people are always receiving any type of information. And then you have the uploaders where they're always well, I mean, and it's like, there's nothing wrong with being a downloader and there's nothing wrong with being an uploader, but as far as being an uploader, uploaders always putting stuff out. It's usually for those who are creating stuff, like when you're for example, when you're doing content for those who are content creators, you're uploading. You're not you're always uploading info because that's just how it is. You're constantly uploading information like that. People are can appreciate and take some from. So you're like the controller of the downloaded content or you put out there. That's what people will download. I mean, it's okay to do both, like I said before, and nothing, no one's faulting anyone for doing one or the other. Just that's it. Always go with the balanced approach because if you're always balanced, then you never have to worry about being one or the constantly one or the other. And hey there, Shar and Shay. I don't know for whatever reason StreamYard didn't pick y'all up, but I see y'all on the phone, fortunately. But yeah, I mean, I see like be everybody's taking like this is. I mean, it is important to be yourself more than ever in these times where everybody is trying to be somebody else. They see somebody they really appreciate, maybe even admire a great deal, and they're trying to imitate now that person, like how they're doing certain things, but their whole personality and lifestyle. So even with that, I mean, it's like everybody has something special about them. Now, whether you realize it or not, that's on you. And anybody that wants to join up and join and add on to the conversation, that'd be more than appreciated. But otherwise, this probably won't last too long. But yeah, I mean, if you don't, and it's like if you don't like, and if you don't like how you're all right now, I mean, you can always change it. Change yourself. I mean, don't try to change yourself somebody else, but to change yourself into maybe a different version of yourself or a better version of yourself because you can't do that. People are always learning from their mistakes. Maybe you made some mistakes and you need a fresh start. Well, it's like I did in one of my videos. Change the script, write out how you want it to be written out. So yeah, if anybody has their own perspective on things like that, or even if you want to talk about something different. I mean, I kind of start out with the whole BU, but I'm willing to change it up. Let me see. I wonder if I got any more to actually say about it. But I mean, it's like people. Yeah, and I got more. Uh, people respect people that are just completely uniquely themselves because they, especially when you fully embrace it and you can and without a doubt just show like what makes you special. People are gonna always gonna resonate towards that. And it's like when people resonate with you, I mean, they see what makes you special. They wanna be around that too. It's like it's almost like infectious when when you uh when you're able to express yourself fully and unapologetically. It makes everybody like you more. They want to wonder like, how's this person doing this? Now, Well, I mean, I can't. Well, I guess I can't say it applies to everybody, but it may apply to people who are, considered cool. I mean, even matter of fact, no, it may apply to people who are considered geeky or quirky, or well, I mean, quirks are part of what make you unique, but maybe geeky and nerdy, or maybe something that might be even considered annoying. If you're able to express that fully, then people will respect that nonetheless, because you're still being you at the end of the day. And I mean, and like while I'm talking, I would really like to hear the thoughts of everybody there. Anybody on the chat that want to come up? Because I was trying to make this something that maybe people will want to come up and give their thoughts on. But let me see, because I'm trying to keep it going. But put the link in there one more time, and then I'm gonna say what I gonna say, and then I guess um, I may stay a little longer, but yeah, probably yeah. But I mean, there's examples of like people who are being themselves, and and pretty much I say like pretty much everybody in my chat is someone someone who's very unique in one way or another. Hey, Miss B Town, like let's see, yeah, like Nadia. Nadia does her her soaps. I mean, she has like fun and interesting conversations. I mean, she does her gardening. You got that, and then you got Shay, who just has this charismatic personality. Like she just likes being happy, and just having uh conversation about anything. Then you got just as Shar. She may not be the most charismatic person, but she I mean, well, she is charismatic. I ain't gonna say she's not. She is charismatic once you get it out of her. But she does advice on her channel, has like wonderful conversations. Matter of fact, uh her live, I think it's starting either 5 or 6 p.m. Central Time today. And then you got let's see, you got Purple. She does content sporadically, but she pretty much does content whatever she feel like doing. But she's cool and fun and all that. And then Miss B Time just have everybody come up. I think it's like kind of like the chill spot. So yeah, she has like she has good conversations up there. I remember she had like a really good interview with Lady Nika. I'm not Nika, Nika. I'm saying it wrong, Nika. Lady Nika was talking about lupus. Had like a 2-part interview, which was really good, and everybody came through and showed love and learned a lot about lupus. And this I mean he gets in like the whole conscious thing and all that. But yeah, I mean these are just examples of interesting people. Oh yeah, and if you're trying to if you want to know if you're interested in going to the live stream later on, Shar just put the link in there. So to the conversation, she's gonna do an article reaction. Oh yeah, it's pretty funny. Like it's like based off of true. It's true. It's articles on true stuff, but yeah, yeah. Shar and Class Ruby, they usually all together, and yeah, they're usually cutting up. I mean, even though they're they're giving their opinion about what they see. They cut up sometimes. But yeah, anybody wants to come on the panel and give it their thoughts, I'm more than happy to take that to welcome that conversation. And I mean, even though yeah, oh yeah, even though Purple go live, like she'll go live and then run. That was the best with Purple. But, but yeah, I mean, it's just like ever since I really started really moving around, because like being stuck in one sector kind of keeps you in a box. It doesn't allow you to see new things. So it's like with not seeing seeing different people and different things, and seeing how how unique YouTube really is, instead of just seeing the seeing just one part of it or one sector, so to speak. You kind of get to really move around. Kind of gives you more freedom, and you get to see more unique people, and it's like when you're around positive, unique people, you can actually you can actually be more yourself there. So I was like, Purple, I know you want to come up. Don't be hiding them bushes. You be going live on your channel. Come on up here. I won't bite. But yeah, I mean it's supposed to be a round table discussion, so I'm just trying to talk to somebody come up here, and I guess if I don't, then I'll just end it and probably change something else. But no, get up out of there. Get up out of there, Purple. No, we ain't doing this. Get on up here on the panel. But but yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people have gained a lot of people have gained success, like just being themselves, doing what makes them happy. So so yeah, I mean, hey Nadia, if you want to come up, the link is up there. Cause I know you got a lot to say. Yeah, Purple be playing. That's right now. They Purple be playing. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of surprising, like when you'll see certain celebrities, and you'll think, oh yeah, they're like, you'll think like, because usually like the most popular people are just people that were just like, they had like a uniqueness about them. It's just you just thought they were being like everybody else, and your uniqueness actually stands out from everybody. And while people think that, oh yeah, famous people, they all act alike. No, nobody really acts alike. There might be people that might try to copy and imitate, but I mean, do you want to be a carbon copy of somebody else, or you want to be your own person? So here's what I'm talking about. Now they out there in the garden. Yeah, well, I guess. it's just, I mean, it was just like give you an example, like Kobe Bryant. Nobody knew Kobe was into mindfulness and all that. Probably a lot of people didn't know they was into mindfulness or dealt with filmmaking and all that. Like nobody know like Kobe was doing so many things before he died. I mean, people just knew him as a basketball player. But I mean, it's kind of I mean, I'm pretty sure we looked into some of these celebrities' lives. They probably we'd probably be surprised about how they really live. Some might be, they might be doing positive things and not even know it. Or I mean, it could be the vice versa too. So, but but as far as that, like people are very, I mean, everyone has their own uniqueness. Everybody has something that makes them special. Like I said before, but I think I guess if nobody's coming up, I guess I'll just end this and maybe come on later. I don't know, maybe do a game night or something else. But but yeah, well, I guess I might come back on later. And maybe might do something that might be more open. I thought that might be a more open topic that people can chime in on, but I guess everybody is oh yeah, oh what's up DJ Tony? How you doing, brother? Oh yeah, another unique individual. He's always all right, brother. Yeah, I'll probably have one later. Uh, but it's but yeah, DJ Tony, yeah, he be having them. Oh hey, Mahogany. Hey, Mahogany, you wanna hop? Oh, okay, you wanna hop on? Cause I was like, I didn't know if you were gonna come through or not, so I just did what I was gonna talk about later. But we should talk about it. They just say, yeah, Mahogany. Oh yeah, she's kind of like me doing different stuff. Oh yeah, I'm glad you came. You came right on time. 'Cause I was about to get ready to go. Came right on time. Yeah, Mahogany is a non-drama-free individual, which I'm about to bring on right now.
Hey,
All right.
Zero.
Hey, Mahogany.
First
Y'all
of all,
know.
I'm sorry I'm late. Before I knew it, I didn't even. I said, "Oh my gosh, he's been on. How long have you been up?"
Just about like I think it's like almost 25 minutes.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely whatever I missed. I'm going to make sure I watch the replay. But this is a great topic. I was telling you last night how much drinking water has really helped me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I didn't want to do the infusion water thing if you weren't gonna show up. So I was doing the next thing I was gonna talk about.
Oh, it's
So
okay. So I'm sorry, I'm all late. What did you talk about?
I was just talking about the concept of being yourself. That was just it.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. You got to be yourself.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
mean,
uh-huh.
yeah, yeah. We should talk about the infused infused water and all that because I'm actually kind of curious about it. I kind of looked up a little bit of it, but I'm sure you
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you probably know a lot more about it since you say you've used it a lot.
Oh, yeah, sure. So I'll give everybody a little background on my situation. I was telling Zero last night on my channel that I'm big onto fitness and I'm big onto health. But what I found was basically I was in pain. I had a lot of digestive issues my whole life, to be honest. Um, it started when I was a teenager, and I honestly believed it came from me. I ran track. I was always pretty physical, pretty physically fit, but I did things to that I probably shouldn't have when I was younger to kind of keep up with my comrades. And so when I was in high school, like I said, I played softball, I ran track, but I wasn't naturally like a thin girl. People believe that, but I never was naturally thin. I've always had to work hard at it. I've always had to exercise. And anyway, when I was running track, I ran cross country, but my coach was suggesting, why don't you get into sprinting and all that? And I had speed, but I wasn't quite as fast, so I did things. I would go on these long periods of pretty much starving myself, to be honest. I called it fasting, but really it was starving myself because I wasn't eating enough to maintain my weight. And I noticed that it helped. It worked for a little while. I was able to run a little bit faster, a little bit longer. But in the long run, I did a lot of damage to my body. And so through the years, I've been trying to find a cure to have like a normal digestive system. I found out when I went to the doctor, I started seeing a dietitian, and she explained to me if you spend a long period of time, even people who fast, if they don't do it properly, you can really do a lot of damage to your digestive system. The nerves in your digestive system, whereas let's say you zero, let's say you eat a meal. Naturally, it's natural to have a bowel movement within hours after eating a meal, but because I've done so much damage, my body kind of doesn't pick up the signal. So I can eat something and it might even not even be a large amount. Um, I'll have a lot of pain and other symptoms because of just all the damage I've done through the years. But I've been correcting that with infusion water and just drinking a lot of water, and it's helped me a lot. Um, I don't want to take over, but that's what I was talking about last night. Hmm.
Okay, I mean, I mean, I'm just like, I was just wanting to, learn more about the stuff because I know you had said about the infusion water and I mean, just to be kind of curious, you say like the Bama was using normally like a few hours after you eat.
Right, like that's actually normal. I used to tease my son's father when we were married. I would, because he goes a lot, and I'm like, "Dang, you're always in the bathroom." But and one time he joked back with me. He was like, "You're just jealous." But it's true. That's healthy. When you think about all the junk and just hormones and crap they put in our food, you want to make sure you pass that out. You want to make sure you get those toxins and all those chemicals out of your body as soon as possible. So it's a good thing. I'm still not where I want to be, but a lot of that's on me because I do get weak. I love, child, let me tell you, I'm a Southern girl. I love my fried food. I love salted food. I love hot. I love all kinds of things that's not necessarily good for me. And so, um, I might not have movements as frequently as I need to have them. But that water, and let me tell you, that water helps. And the reason I'm big on infused water versus just regular water is, let me ask you something, Zero. What's the number one reason people say they don't like to drink water or they don't drink water? What's the reason?
I don't know. I guess it might be because they can't taste it like the drink.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's the taste. It's the taste. Like, which would you rather have? Typically, the average person would rather have like a cola or I don't know, something sweet versus water. But when you infuse water, and all it is, I'm gonna tell you, all infused water is basically adding some taste and vitamins to your water. So I'm gonna definitely do a video on it, but basically I switch it up all the time. I might cut up I love strawberries. I might cut up some strawberries, some cherries, put a little bit of fresh mint in there, let it sit for a while so it gets the vitamins. And sometimes I add drops of vitamins. I add my B vitamin droplets in there. That's it. That's literally it. And you can, if you don't like pulp or whatever, sometimes I put a filter. You can literally make your own filter, y'all. You can use like that cheesecloth and put your little tea leaves and your fruit inside the tea bag or inside the cheesecloth and filter out your water. And then all you have is just the liquid. But that's really all it is. It's getting vitamins and nutrients from fruits and vegetables, because I do vegetables too. Um, Celery, cucumbers, but it still pretty much tastes like water. It saved me. I'll put it that way. It's been a savior.
Yeah, I remember I had actually tried that once. I know it was called infusion water, but
Uh-huh.
like when I guess I had tried it, I guess people who had did it, I guess they did it's like they did too much, or maybe they put it with I let it put it with alkaline water or something. But whatever
Hmm.
the case was, I didn't feel like I was really absorbing the water really when I drank it. Didn't really
Why
feel like
did
I
you
was
feel
getting
like you weren't absorbing it? You felt
because
like you felt bloated?
no, I mean I didn't feel like it was really going into me.
Um,
And I mean
and
I know it's what I felt like when I had drink water that's like really alkaline. So I'm
oh, I
assuming.
see what you're saying. Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I assume they probably not think about. I assume they probably just used alkaline water and then did that, and thinking that that was going to be really good, that combination. But
Oh, let me ask you a question. That's a good point, because there is a difference in the different types of water, pH. And so let me ask you so you're basically saying you like the alkaline water better, right?
no, no, oh no, oh no. I was saying the alkaline water wasn't. It did it. I said I didn't feel hydrated by it. No, actually like
Oh,
I actually like water like balance.
okay. And you know what? That's a good point, because I've had this discussion with a friend of mine. I found out about alkaline water one day watching videos about Dr. Sebi. I have watched lots of videos on Dr. Sebi's diet and things like that. And so that's how I kind of found out about water infusion and started doing it. I will say this. If you're a type of person who never drinks water, it's going to take time to get used to any type of water. And every type of water, to be honest, isn't for everybody. Because I've seen, remember we talked about this last night, there's a lady promoting, what is it, distilled water. And then I've
Yeah,
seen videos saying don't drink too much distilled water. And I do understand that, because it flushes your electrolytes out. And you don't want to be walking around with
yeah,
loss of nutrients in your body, because that's dangerous too. So I do believe in balance.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah. The
Hmm.
still water actually takes out the nutrients because it doesn't have any minerals in it. So yeah,
Hmm.
but yeah,
But with the infused water, for me, it was a better option, because like I just did not. I would drink water, but I'm one of those people that I didn't like the taste. I need a little sweetness. I need a little variety. So it opened the gateway for me to just drink regular water versus drinking sweets and soda pop and just all
yeah,
this other trash.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got Mr. Wise in. Let me bring him up. How you doing, Mr. Wise?
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm good. You not going to work today?
Nah, not today.
Yeah, usually when you come on, you'll be like on your way to work.
Right.
So how you doing,
Hi.
brother?
Hey, how you doing? Mahogany, right?
Yes, sir. I'm doing great. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hmm.
I've been doing pretty good, pretty good. What's going on? What are we talking about?
Talking about
Mm.
infused water, and we were talking about different types of water and how they affect the body.
Oh, okay, okay. Um, my profession in water would be um alkaline water or purified water
Okay.
or
I
filtered
do like
water.
the alkaline water. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, because the alkaline water has it has exactly the 7 pH.
Well, that's not, it's not actually alkaline. That's just balance.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Because the
I mean,
pH level is 7. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's the balanced water one I like the most. Like I like I like cold water because they balance it like almost close to seven. Like they use like the 7 layer UV filtration process. Then they put back in the put in minerals in it. You know, kind of,
Yes.
which I was like, yeah, that's I mean it makes it like water that like it's like completely filtered out like because because without the because like when usually with a lot of filters they don't really filter out everything, but with that one like it's like the filter they completely filter everything, then they just put stuff back in there because I mean if you just take out all the minerals, you kind of take out the taste of water too.
True, true. Hey, what happened to Mahogany?
I guess stream got kicked out. I guess she'll be back.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, here she is.
I'm so
Uh,
sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I had a message and it kicked me
uh,
out. I'm sorry.
are you good? I was like, I knew you'd come back.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, well,
Thank
I
you.
like your profile picture.
Oh, thank you. I switch it up every once in a while. Um.
Yeah. I mean, the picture don't do it no justice, but you know that's
Oh,
picture.
you're so sweet.
Uh,
Ah,
I mean, I'm telling the
I
truth, like
use
no.
this. I use this one when I'm like trying to be judge and jury. No, I'm just joking. I switch it up.
I
It
feel you.
depends.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Judge and jury. I likes that. But yeah,
Oh, I wanted to ask y'all a question about the water. So, well, I'm gonna be honest. I think you're better off for economic wise making your own alkaline water versus because they're selling the alkaline water when you buy it in the stores. And I do buy it sometimes when I'm lazy. But I like to save a dime, so I make a lot of my water. What do you guys think about like do you think it's worth it to buy the alkaline water or do you think people should make their own?
just make your own. Just use your own filtration system.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I mean,
Like
I'm a,
like I use not Brita, not Brita filter.
Britannia. Hmm.
I don't use Brita filter, but I use another company. It's I forgot the name of the company, but I use to filter out my water,
Uh-huh.
and it's really good because if you use anything like tap water, that's not good for you at all.
Yeah,
Using
there's a
tap
lot
water,
of dirt.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's you don't know what's in tap water. You the best way to even get out anything in tap water is to boil it
Mm,
and reboil it
uh-huh.
again. Like
No,
that's
you're right. 'Cause when I think I have a fish tank, right? And not like I've learned my lesson, but I used to use regular tap water to refill the water. And my fish kept on like either they would die or they would get super sick. They'd be leaning to the side and hanging to the bottom of and I'm like, what's going on? And that's because there are even if it's trace amounts of chemicals in your tap water that it's not good for you or any life. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, did you upgrade their did you clean their filter system?
No, I keep on saying I'm gonna buy a filter. What I do is, I'm not gonna lie, I make my own alkaline water using lime and just different types of um I guess it's more in infused water than really alkaline, because it does have
Okay.
that strong bitter taste from the lime. I watched a video, a Dr. Sebi video, and they show you how to make alkaline water without a filter. But I still want to buy one because yes, we cook with the water. I do buy bottled water, but um yeah, I do want to buy a filter. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean
Okay. Okay.
some bottled water is actually worse than it. Like I give you two examples. The Sonic Aquafina, that's actually worse than tap water.
What? You
Yeah.
mean the pH level?
Yeah, and like just like the taste of it is really don't taste that. It really don't feel like it's hydrating because like the more purified the water is, the better you get hydrated. And I ain't really feel hydrated from the Sonia Aquafina. It's like you're really feel hydrated by it, then it's probably not gonna be doing you that well. But yeah, like water that's really purified, the better you really feel hydrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, but
I'm
it all
definitely
depends
gonna,
on
you
like.
guys.
Hmm? Go ahead.
Well,
I'm sorry that I cut you off.
No, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say I'm gonna do some research after this, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. Okay. They say actually if you eat right and drink right, it'll all come together. Like
Hmm.
because you have to maintain that balance. You can't eat wrong and expect to like and expect other things to taste or do different for your body.
Oh,
yeah,
that
I mean,
makes sense.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think I did like a video like last Sunday, like pretty much talking about alkaline water, and like when and like there was and like what I looked up on there, they were saying like alkaline water really doesn't have any actual health benefits. It's just kind of like just something that like health stores were kind of like pushing out. Well, I think like people who were selling like stuff that alkaline water products they were saying it
Uh-huh.
did, but scientists actually found no actual,
Proof.
research, yeah, proof that it actually, helped helped people for the better.
Hmm.
But it's all how you use it too. You gotta
Right.
know.
Even with the uses, different uses, they still came up the same. Like they really didn't find any actual benefits, like health
Hmm.
wise.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm always skeptical.
yeah,
I'm sorry, Zero. Sorry,
uh,
something got in my throat. I'm always skeptical. My thing, no matter what, it's always good to do research, but I don't base my life
yeah,
decisions based on research. I'm gonna be honest. I base it on
yeah,
what, like, remember I was telling you I saw the results myself. So, like, no one, like, someone that doesn't even drink water couldn't come to me and tell me, oh, it's a waste of
right,
time, because I know for a fact my headaches went away. I know that my digestive system felt better. I sleep
Mm-hmm.
better throughout the night. You see what I'm saying? So, and you know what? It's not cookie cutter. That's why we were talking about the different types of water. Other
yeah,
people might feel, yeah, something else might work for them. Because I got a friend I was telling you about. He's recovering from, he had a health episode, and he lost a whole ton of weight, and he's doing great. And he told me, he said, Tiffany, I don't think you should be drinking alkaline water or something. And he gave me some research, and I respected him. But for me, it wasn't harming me, and it was working for me. And whatever he's doing is working for him. So you can't base your life on.
Other people's
I feel like you,
findings. You have to do your own
right.
research.
Yeah. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I get that. Like, I had put the research out there just cause like that kind of give people something to
Some
bounce
kind of
ideas.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah,
Balance. Yeah,
yeah,
the balanced information. I think that's good.
yeah. I mean, because like the article I read, I think was based off of like several different research studies, so it wasn't just like just one particular one, but I mean, they had like different research, but it was like seemed like they when they kind of came up to it, it was concluded that like they couldn't find results like one way or the other. So
Mm-hmm.
because
Oh,
like
okay. Tell
because like
Tiara I said, hey.
yeah yeah yeah. I mean it was like yeah like they find something like people say they would, but it was like nothing like concrete. So they just they couldn't really say one way or another. But I mean they did say something with as far as like if you take alkaline water that's too high in pH, then they kind of said that people had like thinning hair, like even though it did kind of help with acid reflux. The thing about it is, you put too much in that system, you could have knocked out all the acid in your body, which you need to digest
Mm-hmm.
and keep like certain deadly viruses and stuff out of your
Mm-hmm.
digestive system.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah,
I'm not right now. I used to be
yeah,
years ago. I was well, I've done a little bit of every type of diet there is, but I was a for a very short period of time I did veganism. And not for very long, only a few months. I was a vegetarian for 2.5 years, but I was a vegan for a few months. And let me tell you, I saw immediate results as to be expected. Got in great shape, all this and that. But after a while, as great and healthy as they say that that is, it started to have a negative effect on me. And I said, you know what? I need some freaking protein. This ain't working for me. So I was about to fall out. I mean, I was so weak because I had lost so much weight so fast. And then because of my lifestyle, I am pretty active and being extremely active, lifting weights and stuff, jogging and stuff like that, and you're not having any protein, that's not good. So
Yeah, no
like
protein is not
yeah,
good at all.
yeah. I think
you
yeah,
You
I
got
think
have to have
to common
some
yeah,
protein.
yeah. I mean, I
you
think yeah,
got
I
to
think
have some
yeah, I think the challenge in veganism is to find that protein balance that could that could
mhm,
satisfy your body and not not make you
Like try
feel
some
like
walnuts
mhm.
or peanuts. Mm.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about that?
Oh no, I was saying I'm not a vegan anymore. I was just saying because
Oh.
we were talking about how there's good and bad in anything, and people
yeah,
think that being a vegan is so great, and it can be, but
yeah,
everything it has to be in balance. If you go too far left, you're gonna be in trouble. If you go too far right, you're gonna be in trouble.
right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
mean, yeah. Just like people that will, go on a diet and like just give everything. I'm not gonna eat none of this and all that, and they may do good for a while, and then once they slip back up, then not only do they gain back the weight that they lost or something like that, say they eat uh, have a diet to lose weight, but you might actually end up gaining more too.
Uh-huh. When you binge.
Yeah, because you overindulged in it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Repression and overindulging like two sides of the same coin because like you're like you're demonizing the demonizing like certain foods and then it's like oh well these so bad and then once that temptation had because you didn't I mean you only did it because you felt like you want to do in a heat of moment and then you go right back into it you hit that temptation hits you and you're right back to where you started. All right, let me bring
Facts.
Neutral.
Facts.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How you doing, Zero?
Uh, I'm good.
How's
Hello.
everybody doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Just snuck up in here.
I know I just
Right?
up in here, okay? Like
You ain't even. I ain't even see you in the
Yes.
comment section.
I know stealth
Mhm.
mode though.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Welcome.
I was hearing about y'all talking about the water again. Like Zero talking about
Ah,
this again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She was on the last conversation.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I was about to say, is everyone in here a content creator?
I think so. Are you Miss Lua? Lua? How do you say your name?
Oh yeah, yeah, you could Lewa is fine.
Liwa. Are you a content creator?
Yeah, but I had to calm down when my laptop broke. I just
Mhm.
got a new one and people like to flag my stuff, so like
Oh
stupid.
Oh,
man.
I'm gonna start creating content again soon. You
Okay,
okay.
guys are
okay.
creating content as well?
I'm an animator.
An
Oh,
animator, so you be
cool.
making cartoons and stuff, or
Yeah, I actually do make cartoons. Yeah.
when did
See,
you
see,
start um when did you start doing animation?
I'm also doing animations. Um, maybe 7 months ago, I believe. Yeah. I got
Okay.
interested in actually doing it myself instead of watching it.
You have
And
like software and like a textbook or
I just I just do it all on my phone.
okay. So you using like apps or what?
Yeah, through apps.
All right, so you got
Through
like an Instagram or something
through
like where you can find your work.
mm, it's all on YouTube and it's all installed on my phone. I use Adobe products, all the Adobe products. I
Okay,
bought
I
it.
want to check it out. I want to see what you can all do with Adobe. My niece, she is 10 years old, and I'm like, she can draw really well. Like, she has her own style. Like, it's crazy. It looks like a mix of like anime and comic and like Powerpuff Girls, but like way more adept than that. And I'm just like, y'all need to get her some into animation, some type of software, some like
Right.
something. They need to get her into, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's
Yeah,
really
Yeah.
I would recommend her use like if it's not too pricey or nothing,
hmm
but but for a tablet or either a laptop,
hmm
um excuse me, get creative, like I think it's called Creative Cloud.
Okay.
It has all the Adobe products built right into it, and it costs what, like 40, no, $30, thirty
Okay,
bucks
that's
each month.
actually affordable because I'm like, and her birthday's coming up this month, so I'm like, if they don't
Hmm.
really invest, she's so gifted in so many areas. Like, I don't know what
Like
they're
that's a
really.
gift. I can't
It
even
is
do
the
that. I
gift.
wish I can do that.
Yeah, and she's such a good girl. She's vibrant. Like, she's one of those girls that you know, like if Disney wasn't on some other level, she would excel very well doing her own show.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
She has
bet.
a voice and everything. She's like proper, soft spoken, doesn't get into she's not like ratchet. Not that I have anything against ratchets, but pretty girl. Like if you met her, you just fall in love with her. She's just the sweetest girl, she's 10 now, about to be grown. And I'm like, what can I get her? But I don't want to get her like no Barbie dolls, like stuff, stupid stuff that she already got. I'm like, they should have been getting her like, stuff to be making like comic. comic books, cartoons. And then the crazy thing is, I just visited them a couple of days ago. I don't really visit my family or talk to them like that. And I just visited them all. And her brother, um, I think he's 7, and he was talking. They got nicknames like mob nicknames. I can't remember them, but my auntie named them these little mob names. But um, they kind of talk. He's kind of talked like a little mobster, but he's 7 years old, and he had said something in front of me. I was talking with my
Mhm.
mom. He said something in front of me, and I was like, "Yo, he needs to do like voiceovers or something, like audiobooks." I'm like, they need to do like a children's book, right? Write a children's book. And you know how children is like very basic, you know, at that age, like 7, but you should do like children's book, very basic, maybe like 3 sentences. You know what I'm saying? That type of book where it's just like 3 sentence, like I can hop or something like that. And he has that voice for it, like that little, I don't want to say like, because black people think only white people sound proper and clear without slurring, but he has like a proper, clear, voice, and it just sounds like one of those commercial like kids. And I'm like, man, he could get some books to sell doing like some audiobooks for like children. I'm just like, man, these kids got so much talent and gifts. They could be making so much money. Their life could be different, but like they live with my mom on Section 8, and I'm like, y'all are sitting on gold mines.
Who
It's,
cares if they are living in
yeah, I don't know. I just thought that I brought that up. But
I think it's great that I have a lot of nieces and nephews, and
mhm.
I love them so much. Trust me, I love them like they're my own. So I know what it is to. I think it's great that you're trying to like inspire her. It's good, and she'll appreciate it later on. Trust me. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But go
think
ahead. I'm
I'm.
sorry.
Oh no, yeah, no, you're cool. Yeah. How old are your nieces and nephews? Like around their
Oh
age?
my God, that there's no, honestly, and I'm not trying to be funny. My sister has 12 kids, okay? And
Whoa.
I love all of them. And then I have another sister, she has 5 kids. So I have a lot. When I say a lot, I have a lot. And then my brother has 3 kids. Um, and then my other brother, he just got married and his wife has 3 kids. So I have a lot. I love all these kids. Some of them, I'm not gonna lie, there's some that I'm not because I care for one more than the other. That's not true. But I think some of them, I think my bond, because I was literally there for their birth, like I was there. And then
Yeah.
I went away in the
Sorry, I
military, and
had
so
calls, guys.
it's okay. But some of them I wasn't there as much, and so But basically, my oldest niece, believe it or not, is actually not too much younger than me. She like just turned 37, and that's because me and my sister are so much. We're years apart. Like my sister's 15 years older than me.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Um, so yes, and we have different mothers. We have the same father and different mothers. So I have a niece that's 37 years old, and I have grandnieces and nephews. It's really confusing when you see us all together. But I
All
love
look
them
like
all,
from the same
and they
mom.
all have ha.
Like it looks
Yeah.
like I come from the same mama and daddy, and yeah, it's crazy. Like
Mhm.
that is
But
crazy.
I get
I
it.
would.
Like, oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, just I would say, I would recommend them get Blender. That's free. That's a free software like
Mhm.
3D modeling, uh, 3D 3D platform that you can actually animate your characters. Like if
And
she
you
can
can
do
do that on
2D
the tablet.
animations, she can do 3D animations potentially.
Okay, well, I got some investing to doing next month. Pay my school fees, and if I got to sacrifice a little money, I will, because she deserves it. She's such a good girl, you know.
Like in the thing about Blender is it's absolutely free.
Oh, okay. So I just get the little tablet and have her install that, and
Mm-hmm.
she be on the like apps, and I'm like, nah, she need
Mm-hmm.
some real. She need to be creating like, cause her mom, I didn't want to see her like right away because when I went to visit, I went to pick up my mail. You know, I had my Avon Bedroom Candy starter kits and stuff coming in, some of my orders. And my brother then caught me red-handed. He then came, walked in, and he said, "I need you to come to the garage." He got his little studio equipment in there. I need you to go ahead. I was like, okay, he got me. I got to record the vocals like just on the spot,
Yeah.
you know. And then
Yeah.
his
Support
wife
them.
came down and she brought that. She's like, "You see your niece again? She's 10 now." I'm like, oh my God, she's so grown now. Got a little bee stings coming in. I was like, no, Lord, no. And so when I seen her, it was awkward because she was a little standoffish when she's not like that. Like she gave me a hug, but I'm like, she's probably just going through the women phases, you know. And I was like, so are you still drawing? And she was kind of like, and I'm like, okay, that's a problem because she's so good at it. And one thing about me when I was younger, I didn't really have nobody really to invest in the things that I wanted to do. And I fell into like a depression. And I kind of gave up on it when I kind of became grown. Like it was just like, I just want to make some money and have a roof over my head, you know, and I'll get it by any dancing or whatever. You know,
Oh, okay, okay.
which is crazy because I didn't really know how far art can take you. I didn't know how good it was just for the spirit and your mental health.
Yeah.
Having an outlet.
I think she
What
got a
happened?
call.
Okay.
Oh, I it's just so funny that you guys are talking about this because I literally on my Facebook page am looking for an artist for a children's book. I think it's fabulous. I definitely when this live ends, I'm gonna make sure I subscribe to you all, and I will
Oh,
contact
thank.
you. Yeah, Mr. Wise. I actually just checked. I was on your page 2 seconds ago, and I was looking at some of your stuff, and I'm gonna look through it a little later. But
Oh,
if
okay.
you're and there's
Mhm.
money when she comes back on. There's a lot of money into that because I've been researching it. Um, they call it an illustrator, a professional illustrator, and you can have
Mhm.
and it's good money. I'm talking about it ranges from it could be anywhere from $50 an hour or $25 an hour to a full comic book, almost $1,000 per comic book. Like if she's really really serious about it, she can earn a good living on that. Um,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Facts.
actually, do you know the YouTuber Matt Pat?
No, I I might actually. I gotta go see. I'm subscribed to so many people, but there is one guy that I
Well,
that name does sound.
he's known as like he has like two channels. It's called Game Theory
Okay.
and Movie uh Movie Theory, I think. Yeah, and he does his own. Well, he doesn't do his own stuff. He does
Uh-huh.
like he just comes up with these theories, and he has his own editor, and
Okay.
like and they just illustrate everything that he's talking about, and
Okay.
it's and everything that he talks about, it's like it's animated so well
Mhm.
and edited so well, and
Okay.
that's what
I,
made me realize that uh like recognize what you were saying.
well, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna check you out. I'll be in contact with you too. 'Cause I am looking for someone to help me with my book. But it's just so funny that it's really ironic. That's why I think everything happens for a reason because that you guys started talking about that, and that's something that I'm working on behind the scenes. I think that's great. Um, you guys, oh, I hate Zero. You know I love you. I hate to
Yeah.
leave, but I actually I gotta get ready to go. But
Okay.
and I
Okay.
apologize for being late.
That's fine. You know, you here. That's all that mattered.
Oh, okay,
Um,
I'll be sure to check out your channel too as well.
Yeah,
yes,
I put the links in the chat to everybody's channel on the panel. So
Okay,
good.
cool, bet.
All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna still try and listen as I'm getting ready, but I'm definitely gonna check you guys out. Nice to meet all of you.
all right.
Okay, no problem,
Pleased to
Mahogany.
meet you.
Yes, peace, peace.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know like you did like all the designs for the cartoons all yourself, Mr. Wise. Like I know like a lot of people would like to, animate stuff, but but you actually do it, which I heard that's pretty much a hard skill to learn.
Yes, yes, it is. It takes a lot of patience,
How
lots,
long
and
how
dedication.
how long did it take you to get to you started really being able to animate the way you wanted to?
It takes years of practice. Like I'm
Right.
still not where I want to be.
Okay,
Like,
man.
like, cause I want to be better than what I already am.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess they just like come territory of being an artist. you never
Hmm.
you never satisfied.
Yeah, I am never satisfied with my work. I always want to do better than my last work. And then the thing about it is, I can see the flaws in my own work that I did. Like every time I upload a
Yes.
video, like I'm like, dang, I could have did that better. Let me try it again. Um, um, let me uh, let me try and fix that upside my next video and learn from my mistakes.
Yeah.
I definitely can relate to that when it comes to me crocheting. And I actually started last year or whatever because I'm designing me a whole crochet line. Like my vision has always been like a fashion designer and have like this heavy metal band. Like that's the side of me a lot of people I kept to myself because everybody thought like, oh, she wants to be a model, a singer, cosmetology. And I grew up around a lot of people who did what I did. So a lot of them actually are doing all of the things I used to just be known for pretty much training myself to be when I was younger. And it's crazy because now that they're all doing it, going to school for, I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
don't have to do it now. So it was actually a blessing in disguise. And like now I can just like boom, surprise them with my whole like I really want just a heavy metal band, go straight up goth and come out with my crochet. But I say that to say this. Um
that would be amazing.
I definitely like when I went to go see my like I told you guys a couple of days ago, like my mom to pick up my mail and I saw my niece and my brother and his wife, excuse me, my I had on this crochet dress I had made last year. It was like pink, purple, and it's like glitter and stuff like that. And with like a big collar. And I said to my sister, I'm like, so do you guys like my dress? And my mom, and she was like, they was like, "Oh yeah, it's cute." And I was like, "So what do you think of my dress?" I was like, "Yeah, it's cute." I was like, "Yeah, I made this." And it was like, "What? I thought you bought it from the store." And I'm like, "They can't see all these strings and it's not even like finished." Like I was like, "Yeah, I ran out of yarn and and what the crazy
Mm.
thing is, I had stopped for a while cuz I had to like recharge. Like when I make mistakes, like it would take me months, like all like last year, it took me all last year just to get one piece done at a time because I would just
Yeah,
take it all the way apart
takes
just for
yeah, it
one
takes
flaw.
practice. Yeah, it takes lots and lots of practice, trials and tribulations, because nobody said it was gonna be easy. Like, and then the thing I like about YouTube is it will allow you to just like project your ideas and share them out with other people.
Yeah, yeah, definitely can.
And your love and passion just be on YouTube, and then you would actually have a record on your YouTube page. Like
Yes.
you don't have to go out and just buy tape or something, and then uh like and then one day lose it, and like and then be like, oh man, where all my memories go? Oh wait, never mind, it's on YouTube.
Right, or a backup
Yeah,
folder, your archives, and like the more and more you keep going, and then when you look back after years, all that you've done, it's like, dang, you know, I really got some work
Hmm.
behind me. Like,
Right,
right.
you have it all on YouTube. YouTube is like the storage space of all your work.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It is until you do something. YouTube take over. Well, take away the channel. But I mean, I think you still be able to download your stuff, but you won't. Nobody else would see it if something came down to it like that.
Yeah,
yeah, but you
you're right.
also learn how to get away with stuff too. Like, okay, they don't like me hear it doing this and that. Then you can start editing things, and then it's like, starting to learn what not to do, and then you make your video. Okay, I do less cursing
Hmm.
here or less of these words here, and then next thing you know, you flowing, and then the numbers is coming in, and you ready to monetize.
Exactly, and then like and then what I learned on YouTube is like you can curse, but you would just have to
You
bleep it
have to.
out like with like a sound or something, and that's what you'll have to do. It's not open.
Yeah, I mean, you can't like necessarily curse a lot, but also I guess it depends on like the cursor too. Because I've seen channels that are monetizing like they curse, so it's like you just have to you just have to know like what you can get or how you can curse and stuff like that. So
And the
Like
same way that you do that, go ahead.
okay, go ahead. No.
Or like the same way that you're finding ways to get your content out there in a way that it can't really be, F with, it's like they're out there looking and where they can get you at in the same measure. And it's like a game and it's crazy. And like, I get mad, I bang on them. And then sometimes, like, I just transcend my anger and, like, okay, okay, now I'm about to really show you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and it becomes a fun game. Like, I know they feel it's just hurt off this one video, like, because I was just on point, and then I might take that one flag just to show them, like,
Yeah. Right. You'll get excited and stuff. You'll be like, yeah, take that.
you know. And it's like you start to learn how to jab with them. It's like when you started off like fighting at home with your relatives or in the streets, the minute you start training and teaching yourself how to fight just to work out, or you know what I'm saying, for balance, that's how I did. I started buying like boot camp workout DVDs when I was younger, and I was like, I didn't know you could learn how to kickbox just to work out. I started getting so good at it. I started getting a little rhythm, and I started getting high, like a natural
Hmm.
high off of it. And it's just like it's like that. You start to get like a natural high off, like, and it turns into like an art form. So it's like, yeah, mastery.
Yeah, cause I use cause I used to do mixed martial arts, and it helps tremendously with your patience, dedication, discipline as well. A lot of discipline.
yeah, yeah. I've also I had studied Aikido for a little bit.
What you study Aikido?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What does that look like,
Oh,
Zero?
okay,
Is that
okay.
like
It's a Japanese martial art. It kind of was like stemmed off of jujitsu, but
Ooh.
it's like a more it's like a more passive version of jujitsu.
That's why you know how to
Yes.
dance like that.
No, that's something else. But
He
no,
said,
that
no, that's
no,
something else.
yeah.
Ah,
He's got that energy, like, okay, look
I
yo.
mean, I've always had
Let me
the energy.
find out, Zero. Let me find out.
at you. Zero be getting down. No, I noticed no zero. Like, seriously, all jokes aside, like, when I was in Job Corps in '09, I was surrounded by like a lot of fighters that did like the MMA, boxers, and guys that run marathons and won them. Like you know what I'm saying? So I was like around guys like that, and I called myself one time wanting to train with them. Like run and stuff like that, and go up in the mountains. Mm. But
Mm-hmm.
there was a time where we had like an event in the gymnasium they have for all the residentials where they threw us like a party. And when they get on the dance floor, like this dude was breaking out doing like break dancing and spinning on his back, and I'm like, get the because I always seen him serious, very calm, he was very mature out of all of the guys. All of the girls wanted him and was on him. I wasn't on him because I was just like, yeah, he's just this big buff dude. So it just like went over my head. You know what I'm saying? But like um it was really cool. It just I don't know. It's just like fighters, like when they get on the dance floor, like something like overtakes them like every time, like
Yeah,
from
it
what I've
does,
seen.
cause it's like our element. It's like um, it's man, it's just exhilarating. Just being able to just being able to move the way you want. It's that
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah. I mean, it's like breakdancing or b-boying as is originally called. It's actually called, but it's like it actually came out of capoeira. If you ever look at like how
Mm-hmm.
like
Yes, correct.
b-boy b-boy is
I
done
like
and
that.
capoeira is done, like it's pretty. I mean, you'll see like how it's related. Like I mean, it's just like
Oh, I see
b-boy
the
and just
females do it. I'm like that. Like marry me right now. Like I want. Like like you just imagine having like a
Yo,
wedding reception and y'all just bust
I've
out doing that. Like
like
that's just so
I've
hard.
yeah.
studied
I mean, I
that,
mean,
and
I
that
mean, I
stuff
mean,
is
b
hard.
yeah. I mean, b-boy is like more free, and but like capoeira has like a certain style because it is a fighting style, but like as
The
far as like
drums.
Mhm. Like
as
it's
far
more
as
of dancing.
but
Like
as
it's more
far
like
as
dancing
yeah, yeah, but
and
far as that, you know, uh, s- it's like most of the moves like people can pretty much learn and get the hang of. What would take a lot longer to actually get the hang of are like the power moves, like the moves that take strength to actually
Oh
to do
yes.
because like I mean people think, oh, I can just lift weights and I'll be able to do them. No,
Hell
it's
no.
it does
No.
it
it
takes
does
years.
no, it take years. You just have to get your body used to doing those positions because it relies on your body strength. You don't, I mean, I try to tell people when they think, oh,
And
I can lift some
technique.
weight. I can't finish there.
Lifting the
But
weights is not the
but
same as doing a
but
headstand.
but I
Yeah,
mean,
Cartwheels.
it's not.
but let me finish. I was trying to say that
Mhm.
like learning the style is actually you have to get your body used to doing those positions because you're using your body weight and you have to move it a certain way, and lifting weights ain't gonna get you that
Mhm.
way to doing them. So like you think you're lifting weights, like you could be like the biggest buffest dude, you can lift like however many pounds you do it. You try to do one of those power moves and think you're just gonna get it right out the gate, you gonna be sadly disappointed.
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, because it doesn't matter about that, because like even little kids can do it. So that
Hmm.
already tells you right there. It ain't about like how much you lifting.
About having them weights.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, my son, he's
Like
only
it's all
7.
about technique.
He can't lift weights, but he can do some of them things they be doing. I'll be like, what in the world? Like, what are you doing all the flips? And he moves like that. I'm like, I gotta put him in that because he moves like them.
Yeah, I would say put put them in taekwondo first.
Hmm.
But the only thing I would say about b boy, it is aggressive as hell. Like I mean, when I see like b boys and b girls getting down in competitions, like it can get so aggressive, like to the point like where they about ready to fight. That's that's how
Hmm.
serious it be sometimes.
Why?
Yeah, yeah, because they're in the mood. They're in the they're in the atmosphere for them to fight,
No,
That's
but
true.
it doesn't.
it's just like them just trying to, it's just
It's
like
like a show off thing. Like,
they just came there to, they probably came there, wanting to, go at somebody, and then I guess like somebody, bring it back. Now they upset, but yeah, it doesn't. I mean, dads ain't supposed to do that, but yeah, I mean, it can't get like that because I think like you ever watch the movie Beat Street? You ever seen that
mm,
Mm-mm.
movie?
I don't know.
Where they had like this one scene like where it had like these breakers going. They had like two legendary groups. I mean, of course they were just. I mean, of course they weren't legendary at the time because I think the movie was like in the '80s. So like so I mean, you ever check it out, you see that shit about it had like a battle between like two b-boy groups. It was like the New York City Breakers and the Rocksteady crew, battling each other,
Hmm.
and like thing about it was like, what you see from the movie didn't like show like how much they were actually battling, because I think like in that scene, like, it was like after camera rolling, they were still battling each other, like they were going in for real. They would not play. They were really battling each other, even though it was supposed to be for the movie.
Wow, they kept going.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
The first style that I learned was taekwondo, and then Muay Thai. Like like Muay Thai, it was extremely hard to do, extremely hard,
Hmm.
because you would have like, because your legs, they have to be like rock solid, and you have to constantly kick and kick and kick. Like, man, it's brutal. Like, don't get me wrong, it's brutal. Like, but it's worth it. So,
So where you had to kick like logs or something like that to get you.
like your bone structure will be like will actually become a log. Like if you
Like a
like,
weapon.
yeah, like as hard as a log. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, cause right now I could just knock on my shin right now, and it'll sound like you knocking on the door.
Hmm.
He's still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. Have you ever like, because I'm not sure like if people around you knew like you were kind of like into that, like you ever get in like a fight and they didn't really know like you had them skills?
I've never really had a problem with anybody, to be
Well, did
honest.
you ever have to like fight somebody else? Like, for somebody else.
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, the whole goal of martial arts is like to train so you don't have to fight.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and then I never even had a situation where I had to go and fight anybody. But I wish, but there was this one time that my brother had, that my little brother had got jumped. I wish I was there. I really do wish I was there because I would have jumped right on in.
Okay. Like that was the
Yo, I would have went ham on him. God,
it's always like that. It's somebody you love. Like they always get in like a fight, and it's like, really? Are you serious? I had to
yeah.
stop hanging around like certain pretty girls because all their ex friends want to beat them up. Like after a while, like it's like it comes into like a routine where you like helping her fight all her ex friends. Like I'm like, girl, you just need to be by yourself. You too pretty. You gotta.
Mm,
And then can't even fight, but just be like I had this my one. She was like my play cousin, light skinned girl, hazel eyes, big breasts, really petite, and all her friends are like not really all that cute, and they have bad attitudes. And like I had her mother had us going to the same school, and it was like well, and her brother too as well. He was like a grade above us, and they
mhm,
was like, so do you want me to like because they were very popular, and it was like, do you want me to introduce you like to the people in the school? I was like, no, because I knew she was getting into fights, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna go as a new girl. Nobody's gonna know we know each other, like. And then I was just like
mhm,
really odd because even then I would like get in trouble for dress code for like designing my own clothes and going to school to them with them on. Like I would shred the hell out of my jeans, and I'd be wearing mesh material. Like it was like on some That's So Raven
wow.
crap. Like I would really do it. Like and I would really be up in the principal office too. And they changed me into some little stank pea clothes, the what are they called? Loners or whatever. And
Wow.
one time, like you know how they started introducing like tardy or whatever, like the early 2000 tardy sweep or whatever, and like
Mhm,
there was a situation like she just came into my classroom. She was like, "Yo, we got to go." The first bell rung, and so that's when you have to like have time to get to your class, and then there's a second bell, and that's when all the doors shut and class starts. So the first bell
mm,
rung. I'm early sitting in my class waiting for the second bell. She came into my classroom and got me. And she's like, yo, we got to go. I'm like, right now? She's like, yeah, we got to go. Like, so we went out that building, like way down to another building, way down the hallway. And she just started with some girl, like, I'm out here now. Like, she was telling her to come out. And I'm like, oh my God, it's about to go down. The girl had a homegirl. And they just started scrapping, yo, like right in front of me. Like, I was just like,
yo.
don't jump in. I'm telling that. I'm like, I got my eye on that girl. Like, you bet not put your hands on my play, cousin. Like, do not jump in. I'm making sure she don't jump in. And this
Mhm,
girl is thicker than her, but she was able to drop her. Like, she dropped her.
yo.
And then she got back up and she started swinging. And then everybody's out the classrooms, the teachers are standing out in the hallways, and they just let them scrap. And finally, like they made their way all the way down the hallway fighting. I don't know how they did that. And I'm still at the classroom, and that she, you know, that she started it at the girls' classroom. I'm still there and I'm just watching from I just kind of like froze. And I'm like, should I leave her stuff here? Or like, and then all of a sudden a security guard come through the door and like grab my play cousin. They grabbed her because she got the biggest mouth. And he grabbed her and like held her against the wall. And what ends up happening, the girl just swung and hit her right while the security guard is holding her, and she kicking, trying to get out of it, but she can't get out of it. This Mexican dude, and the girl just swung at her a cheap shot, right? And she had a ring on it. She marked my cousin, nigga. I lost it. I dropped everything folder that I had picked up I drop all her shit and I'm just walking down slowly. I like it's like not even like a snap. Like I switched into this whole I don't even know, like it was like a whole nother rhythm. And I just walked up slowly and I'm walking slowly and everybody looking and then my cousin is like going off and they didn't even see me coming. I start, you know how you do the speed bag?
Mm-hmm.
I started doing that shit on her and I walked up on her doing it. She was like, get her, Nay, Nay, get her, Nay, Nay. I'm drilling this bitch. She starts swinging like a
Yo.
Man,
windmill. I got a rhythm on this bitch, and I was just like, she started
man.
landing some of them windmills on me, right? And so something was like, put
Yo.
one arm up, like, and I put like my wrist like up across, like my left wrist across my whole face at like an angle. And every time she swung, she kept missing, and I just drilled her with my right hand. And then when she couldn't swing no more, I started drilling her with my left hand into the door, and her head was like like that. It was so funny.
Yo.
Like the security guard came and he looked at her because he trying to figure out the second one came and he thought she was fighting again. She's like, no, not me. And then that nigga bum rushed me to the wall so bad. I was pissed. I was eating. Like she's like, y'all jump me. And she was a chicken head, so her hair could have fit in the ponytail, so that little rubber band came out. I was like, girl, you can't fix that. Like, oh my God, we were in
Yo.
so much trouble. Like, I was like, they suspended us, and I was like begging for like a on campus suspension. I was like, please don't make me like. I don't want them to know. Like, I'm a good girl. I don't want. I wrote a letter to the
Mm-mm-mm.
court, like for forgiveness and stuff like that. I didn't even have to go to court. They
Wow.
had to go. She had to go to like the little juvenile jail and shit. Because I could write my ass a letter, but
Mm-mm-mm.
after
That's
that, I
a
was like,
damn shame.
I can't hang around pretty girls no more. But like, I had the
Yeah.
reason why I brought it up is to say that like nobody knew I was gonna jump in. No, nobody knew I could fight, and I realized something about fighting. Like you can actually get into a rhythm, and once a fighter steps into that rhythm, it is over.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Because because like in six no 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 yeah, sixth grade, one of the baddest bullies out there had picked on my homeboy, and like he was trying to choke him out, and when I tell you I just came over there like and just did a drop kick on this nigga head, like and just laid him out. That's exactly what I did. I like I kid you not. He fell to the floor. My homeboy fell to the floor because cause he had let go of him. I was like, hey, bro, you good? And like ever since that day, nobody messed with me. Nobody.
I'm sorry, but like, so you can't do that nowadays. They be ready to pick up a gun. Like
Yeah.
they scared to get their lights knocked out. Like I'll be like, why? Like why they so scary?
Hmm. Yeah.
Shouldn't be messing
Yeah.
with nobody. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it just,
I think people scared to lose. Nowadays, they can't take just taking the L. Like, well, you know, at least if you lose, you got a chance to win again.
no, they
exactly.
ready to end somebody's life the next day. Like you gotta hospitalize them. Like they ready to
Hmm.
pick up a gun, do a drive by. Like what?
Right.
I don't like when girls starting me now. I know they ain't about that because like if you really had a reputation of fighting, you wouldn't even be talking so loud right now. Like you would just pull up, like you would just catch me slipping with you not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like these girls be making all these threats. and wanting
Yeah, I
to fight
remember.
and stuff like that. Hmm.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember one time I was going to the store, and I remember I was going there, and I was walking by like I was had like a something I had like a serious look on my face, and then like I think like while I was when I was walking in, I like seen this girl walk by, and I was just checking it out, and I almost bumped into another woman, I avoided her, avoided bumping into her, and I was still trying to check out the girl while I was in there, and I guess. And like after I was like about to go back in, then the dude to my he said, "Come try that with me, pump." I'm like, "What?" I was confused. I was like, oh,
Uh,
let me finish. But I was like saying, I said, "What are you talking about, dude?" He said, "You just bumped into my wife and then looked at her like she was crazy." I said, "No, I didn't." And it was just like it's like I couldn't tell him nothing. Like, oh, yeah, he was just so convinced that was what it was, and and that day, he was like acting like he was about ready to fight me. I'm trying to, diffuse situations. Like, okay. And he was like, he was so ready to, show out. Then he started, get loud and all that. I was like, oh, okay. Cause like after like I try to reason with you, I don't even
Right.
say that. I don't even say that no more. I'm just ready. So
To knock somebody out, like.
right.
or something. But yeah, let me finish. But he was like want to get super loud and all that, and want to get want to make sure everybody hear him and all that, and it's like, and
Mm-mm.
I'm just like I'm ready, but and and after he did all that, did all that yelling or whatever, did all that, talking and walking around and all that, he didn't even do nothing and like just ended up leaving. The fun thing about it was the dude was older than me. He was like, he looked like he was like in his 50s or 60s, something like that, trying to be a macho man and all that. So I'm just like, okay, why I did this? Like, and it was all like misunderstanding, but he didn't want to hear it. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I was like, sure. I mean, as our pocket, I probably wasn't gonna throw no punches, but just we gonna leave it to people's imagination what
Would have
might have
happened
happened.
if he tried
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna incriminate myself on
Right,
YouTube,
right.
even though nothing happened. But
Uppercut.
no, I mean, even though nothing happened. But yeah, but
Sure. No.
but like to the to the original topic. What do you think about about what being you really means?
Wait, what was the question again?
About what being you really means.
Being me. To me,
Yeah.
being myself is what comes to me, even though I've had like research in the ego and all of that. I think being myself is like when I strip myself down of my alter egos and I'm like in like I don't know, like makeup off, hair in the afro, and I can just walk outside with not altering, you know, anything about me and I'm just like relaxed, in like some casual, you know, comfortable type clothes like where I was when I was like a child. When I was a child, I just clean, go outside and play with my friends. I don't have this attitude. I'm just very playful.
Oh, what happened? Oh, Spirit Yard snatched her up. All right, we'll wait till she get back. But I don't know what happened. Like just snatched up. I don't know. Maybe she got a call or something. Yeah, I'll wait for her to come back. But yeah, we have some crazy conversations. Oh my goodness. Now that you still in the garden? Still going planting those herbs. I put in quotations. I'll play. Okay. I think yeah. Now I think you probably like the first person I know that you probably the only person I know that a garden and still be doing YouTube at the same time. Be listening to YouTube. All that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to her. I guess she she might have got a call or string got snatched up. Yeah, not if you wanna. Oh yeah, I don't watch TV either. I don't think I haven't watched TV in so long. I think it's got to be at least about a year or. Man, I don't know. I don't miss CNN. CNN be manipulating the stories sometimes too. Well, mostly manipulate the story. But YouTube, yeah, YouTube, and I guess like whenever I look at oh yeah, I definitely understand that. Cause you ain't, you ain't got to work a 9 to 5. You you living the dream now. You living the dream. Come on up here, Purple. You said you back. You ain't coming up here though. Oh yeah. I be doing that sometimes, like where when I'm working too, or I'm doing something else. Yeah, but now if you got time to come on up, you know, like to hear what you say. Oh, Purple, you always got excuses why you don't want to come up. Yeah, if you got time now, yeah, you can do that. But yeah, like yeah, I mean, I don't really watch yeah, I don't watch TV. I don't really need to. All the shows I can watch, I can find them and watch them. So without the commercials, so it don't make no sense for me to get a TV. On TV, I would actually get is a smart TV, and that's good. That because like have a bigger screen to watch. Yeah, I think so too. That I have a yeah. Only TV I would actually get is a smart TV just because it has a bigger screen and I can watch watch YouTube on a big screen instead of on my phone, but or other movies or whatever. Other than that, I don't really see no point in having a TV. But yeah, like I said, now if you got time to come on up, go hit that link and stop on in, stop on by. But yeah, you see all these topics. I mean, we're being used and talking about fusion water, and then talking about animation, and then we talked about martial arts fighting, a little bit of dancing, and and then I guess I was talking about oh, let's see, is this who I think it is? Oh. Oh, I gotta rub my eyes. I gotta pinch myself. Hold up, is Purple Love on the live? On the live, not hers. Okay,
Yes, silly.
nah. I mean, all right, all right, all right. Since you're here, go and give me your perspective on what being you means to you. Purple.
Your respect on what? All right, lay down. Come on. She's on a flat line. Can
Yeah,
y'all hear me?
yeah, we hear you.
Okay. I'm trying to put my godbaby to sleep.
Yeah, yeah, we hear. I'll take you to the hospital. Put me on it.
This all zero fault.
How's it my fault? You
Because you was messing with me about not coming on, so I had to come
because you
on.
because you because you don't come on. I know about something that you actually do. You don't actually come on.
I do. I be on mine. Like
Yeah, yours. Nobody else. This is the first time I've seen you actually hop on anybody's panel.
I know. I told you I was gonna rip the band-aid.
Yeah, I thought you were just talking.
Nadia said, "Put her on the couch."
All right, so what's being you mean to you, Purple?
What does what?
Being you mean to you? What's your definition of being
Okay,
you?
being yourself and not worrying about what somebody else say. I used to worry a lot about what people say about me.
Okay, like I don't know if you want to elaborate or not, but um,
Like I listen. My family listen to a lot of rap music. I listen to all type of music, like country music, rap music, old school, everything. And they always say I still got Kentucky in my blood.
you say you got to Kentucky in your blood.
Yeah, because I lived in Kentucky for about 6 years after my mom passed. So it's like I still got that part of me stuck with me
I mean, why they say you got to Kentucky as far as the music?
because of the way I talk. I don't talk like them. They a lot of people from New Orleans. You could really hear the New Orleans in their voice, and with me, it's like I'm a little bit different.
Okay. Yeah, don't it say like don't y'all used to say New Orleans and not New Orleans?
Yeah, they said New Orleans. I'm like, it's New Orleans.
I mean, you was saying you can't we say things different.
Yeah, it's just in our bloodline.
Yeah, it's like we create a whole different language. He bonded. Trying to tell us, oh, that's not proper English. It's not supposed to be. It's our language, just like how like Haitians got Creole and Jamaicans got patois.
Right.
It's just all right. It's a different language, language within the language.
So
Yeah, language that's constantly updated.
I don't like talking about like ghettos. Sometimes when I'm mad, I'm like, you would think I'm straight up from the night ward. Like I don't care what I say or what come out my mouth, but when I'm just being me, the words just come out how they come out, and my auntie be like, "This girl here." I'm always correcting how she talk.
Yeah, I know. So I know your family like you like say, look, she out perp. I was correcting us. She better than us.
Yeah, that's how my brother was last night. He was like, "Here she go, here she go." I was like, "If you say all this one more time, I'm gonna pop you."
You can't get mad at them. That's how they say it.
That's on them. I was like, my accent. Thank you, Nadia. My accent is still in me. I just I try to be correct with it sometimes.
Yeah, I be hearing that Jersey accent with Nadia.
Right?
So it's like New York, New Jersey sound almost exactly alike. Like pretty much the same.
My son says she sounds like a baby doll.
Oh yeah, she do. She kind of look like one too.
I was like, Nadia does not sound like a baby doll. He's like, she do.
Laughing. You gonna let us talk about you like that, Nadia?
I was like, I don't get baby doll when I hear Nadia talk. Like she do have like a soft voice. It's like I can't see her beating somebody up on the street. It was like, no.
No, not one of them type of people. Like you don't expect her to do that, and then when you make her mad, she go
Right.
full kill on you. Would be like, Daddy, no, please, no, stop.
I feel like
Yeah,
she's so sweet and soft spoken. And then if you piss her off, she might be like a Chucky doll, attack your ass.
yes, I already know you like that because you got that gym now. Y'all got them split personalities, so it's like I already know you.
I'm not that bad.
I just say you were that bad. I just say y'all got split personalities. Like yes.
I feel like both of my personalities are the same. Like we're just sweet people that get tested.
Uh
She said, I love the Lord.
huh. She always said that. Well, yeah. Angel, right? Yeah, I see them horns. I see them horns now. I see them horns. He said, "Shoot."
See, if Joy find out I'm on live, she gonna be like, "So you don't need to switch to iPhone."
You said who? Said who find out?
If Joy find out I'm on here, she gonna be like,
Uh,
"You don't need no iPhone."
why would you need out? Why would say you don't need an iPhone?
Because I told her I can't get on the live from my phone. I need an iPhone. And my brother showed me last night that you can get on live from your phone.
I gotta tell you that.
I don't be listening to y'all. I be like, it ain't gonna work.
That's what I'm saying. That hard headed.
I'm not hard headed. Sometimes I am.
That's
Sometimes.
hard. You've been hard headed. Like talking about, oh, I heard you, but I'm not gonna do it.
Right. I told my auntie that yesterday. She was like, just go down there and knock on the door 2 times. I was like, I'm not gonna knock on the door. And then the lady was like, all you had to do was come knock on my door. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. All right, we get it.
Yeah. So you say you like from, I mean, you say you mainly from. Are you originally from New Orleans, or you just
Yeah, I'm from New Orleans. I was born and raised here, and my mom passed away when I was 13, and we had to go live with my dad in Kentucky. But I
okay?
ran away from home and came back to New Orleans.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I heard it can be dangerous down there in New Orleans.
To do what?
I heard it can be dangerous down there.
Sometimes it is. Yesterday, I was on my way home, and there was a garbage truck and two police cars in the middle of the street. And my auntie was like, "What the fuck?" So once you get around the garbage truck, there's like six police cars and like a crowd of people just standing in the middle of the street. And somebody was like, "She got shot. She got shot." And it was like a girl who everybody been beefing with this girl. She had got shot in the chest, but she was able to make it to the hospital. And I was like, I don't know what's going on in this neighborhood, but I'm ready to move.
Oh, probably that voodoo that they had over there. Y'all, some of y'all people be practicing that. So
Yeah, that's like down in the on Bourbon Street, like at the back of Bourbon.
in the
We
bayou,
call it the dark side of Bourbon.
in, in the bayou,
No, not the not the bayou, the
because
dark side.
okay, it sounds like it basically like in the bayou. Like, oh yeah, there's like, oh yeah, in the bayou.
No, the bayou is about 2 hours away, and it's a reggae club that's over there. My auntie go to it every Sunday.
Okay.
Hey, well, this is all Zero's fault. I was just laying here, minding my
Don't
business with
don't
my
don't
guy,
don't
baby.
don't try to blame this on me. You came up here. And as many times I say come up here, you ain't come up before. So don't try to blame it on me. You wanted to come up here.
Cause you you put the link, and I was like, you know what? Let me just see if it's gonna work. And I clicked on it and had to click on some other crap, but
Uh,
I'm here.
hmm well, yep, you sure are. You sure are. Yeah, like I said, I remember hearing about like in NOLA, like how they have they say you can pay if you have $300 you can pay to have a whole parade follow you all day or something like that. Yeah, is
A
that
second
true?
line.
Huh?
It's a second line.
It's a what?
A second line. It all depends on what band you want, because some of them is cheaper. But you could pay to have a second line band follow you and play music on whatever street you want to go down. And by the time you get to the third block, you have a whole group of people behind you that you don't even know. They hear music, they go with the crowd.
how does that work anyway?
Most second lines are like for birthday celebrations or funerals or weddings and stuff like that. So once you connect with a band, because our number one band out here is the Hattie Brass Band, and they've known all over the place. So once you connect with them and tell them what you want it for, they'll go pretty much wherever you want to go.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Gail.
Hey Marilyn, what up? What up, killer? Hey, Marilyn, you want to come up on the panel too? So I think now they're gonna stay in the bushes.
Zero take me out my comfort zone. I was cool in the bushes. The bushes
Well,
is a nice, comfortable place that
well,
I
that's
set
how.
up. We got drinks.
Well,
Huh?
that's how growth. That's how growth happens. Getting out of your comfort zone.
No, but the bush is cool because it's like you got pillows to sit down and relax. You got a
Yeah,
table with drinks and spritzers and water and good stuff.
yeah. Well, sometimes you got to knock all that stuff out of the way and get out of the comfort zone, and going out there to that world, to that big bad world, and take your head on.
Uh mm-mm. I like my bush.
Well,
Yeah.
you already took the first step. Well, you already took the first step, so
You finished doing what you had to do? You finished what you had to do? She's sleep. All right, she's sleep. You can let her rest.
yeah.
I know. hmm I'm not cooking.
Oh yeah, I think Mary's supposed to have like a game night day. I think they're supposed to be doing game night tonight.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not sure, but I think that's probably why she says she can't come on. I'm pretty sure I think she said something about that yesterday. I think, but let me.
Right.
I don't know, Marilyn, are you having game night tonight? 'Cause I think you said something about it. Okay, yeah. Let me see what time it is, and
Okay. What game we playing?
yeah, she need to. Yeah, she need to let us know. Are you fine? I asked, so you can say it. You ain't intruding. I asked, so you good.
No, it's in New Hampshire. I I was so mad yesterday because I tracked my package and it said it was out for delivery in New Orleans. So it never came because I had to 8 o'clock for it to come. It never came. So when I went and checked again this morning, it was in New Hampshire, and I was like, "How the heck do a package get from being out for delivery in New Orleans to on transit in New Hampshire?"
Okay.
Mm, I'm gonna be at that game night. I want to play. I want to play.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely gonna be pretty. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fun. Especially us coming in and supporting.
Right.
Yeah, I would say like every other boot around, like I had a lot more people coming in because like staying in one particular particular sector did not really even get no real support.
Right.
Yeah, man. I guess if I didn't move around, I would have met you and met. Well, I knew Nadia somewhat, but would have met Marilyn. Let's see, who else would have met the world. Another. Yes, but yeah, I guess if okay, not as dirty now. She's not as being a dirty girl now.
I just read that. Why are you sitting in the kitchen with dirt?
Well, she was gardening earlier, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, like I said, not as a dirty girl. She say she an angel, but she really dirty.
My grandpa used to garden, and he had tricked me one time. I never knew what cow manure was, and he was like, "Go get that cow manure," and I was like, "What is that?" And he was like, "Oh, it's just dirt." And my grandma came around. She was like, "No, that's cow shit." I was like, "What?"
Oh yeah,
I never trusted him again.
yeah. I heard tripping out. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Oh well, I guess I go ahead and
Cow crap.
Marilyn, don't try to deflect onto me. You're the true gangster. You are the true gangster. You OG, triple OG.
She be out here putting people in their places.
Yeah.
Them slapping people.
Yeah, over there making people disappear and all that, talking about, oh, I'm a peaceful person. Yeah, I'm sure you are. You peaceful. When people disappear. That's real peaceful. Yeah,
She be like,
she
take
gets
these peaceful slaps.
yeah. Take these peaceful hands.
She'll drop under her iron gangster.
I'm done with you, Nadia. What is that?
What is that?
Hey, Beverly. Oh, I guess. Well, I don't know if Purple's coming back on or not. Who you talking about, Nadia? I ain't got no teardrops. Who you talking about, teardrop or body snatcher? To my Marilyn or me? All right, Beverly. Thanks for stopping by. I ain't asked you, man. I asked her Nadia who she was talking about. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Purple. Appreciate you having you on. You finally faced your fear. No, that ain't me. I ain't got no teardrops. I ain't got no teardrops, Nadia. Come on up here then. See, now y'all talking tough in the chat. Y'all talking real tough in the chat. Come on up here. Let me drop the link. Come on up here and talk your stuff. There we go. Pull up. Pull up. Put the link in chat. Pull up. Talk your stuff. All right. Well, you will. Well, you gonna have to keep talking about we keep more gangsters. Well, come on up here. That was showed up like I mean technically Shogun wasn't really engaged, he was just a leader. Well, I guess he probably was like I guess like a karate kung fu gang, a karate gang, whatever it is. Come here, pull up in the chat, Nadia. You got all the teardrops, Marilyn. Yeah, Nadia, Marilyn, come on up here and talk your stuff. Can't see it. I put my hands up in the air. Talk your stuff. Okay, perfect. I should gonna be gone for a while. Like Marilyn and Nadia over here talking real tough in the chat. Talking real tough in the chat. Oh, you ain't gonna whoop me. Be tackling. Okay. How you use a line from a movie? You forgot what the name of the movie was. Yeah, you like Nadia's line, Lord, Lord. Man, Nadia, you sure you're black? I'm so called black. Well, yeah. Nadia, it was Friday. I'm like, you had to ask that question. Man, her. Mhm. But the showing up, that was the last dragon. I was like, I think I watched that movie as a kid and found out that movie older than I am. I was Last Dragon and Nintendo on the same age. I'm gonna give it another minute, see if anybody want to come back up. If not, I'll just go ahead and get ready for Maryland's live and oh yeah, the live just as Shar too. I think that might be coming up soon as well. Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah, that'll be coming up soon as well. That drink came out when what? Either when you were a little girl or something. Yeah, I think I may do another live later on today anyway. Later on tonight anyway. Maybe just kind of like maybe freeform. Yep, that's you're going to 85. Yeah, 85. I am 34. See now I'm not afraid to say my age. Unlike some people, I'll be 35 this year. I mean, I know you ain't 27 and a half, so don't even try to tell me you're 27 and a half and I don't hear it. Yeah, you were. You were. Now don't make me start guessing. Telling you, do not want me to start guessing. And I'm saying, you don't want me to start guessing now, do you? Okay. I'm a little bit out here, but I'm glad you're being honest too, Purple. Glad you're being honest. Yeah. We're gonna play a little guessing game. Guess how old you are. We're gonna start playing a little guessing game. Yeah. Yeah, you hear me rub my hands together. It's about to be good. Oh, not that just that. I really will. I really will, Purple. All right, Nadia. So your son is 27 and a quarter, huh? No, don't run, Nadia. Uh-uh. Don't run. Don't run. Yeah. Um, yeah, I don't believe that. I mean, you might be able to, maybe looks, you might be able to, tell that lie. Because your looks, you could get away with that. But I know you're not 27. Your your demeanor does not speak of a 27-year-old. Oh, she live age. Well, ain't no age. You trapped. Your kids are not 6 and 8. I ain't trying to hear that. You let your kids like teenagers. So yeah, ain't nobody believing that you're a 6 or 8-year-old. Nobody believes that. You don't even believe it. How you gonna make really start guessing? I would say because this now, I I I I go easy on you. If not, you gonna play the guessing game. Yeah, like bro say, I guess I. I said now they like, yeah, look wise, you could probably pass for a 20-year-old, but temperate, yeah, you're not a 27-year-old. Okay, I guess now they're not gonna confess, so I guess it's time to play the guessing game. All right, let's see. Nadia, let's see. Guess how old Nadia is. Yeah. Well, Steph doesn't come off as a, she definitely doesn't come off as a young mother. So can't say she in her 30s. So she got to be like in her 40s somewhere. Whether it's like might be she's probably somewhere in her early, maybe mid 40s. Probably like I would probably guess if not it'd probably be 42 or 43 at the very most, probably 45. But I know I probably got it somewhere. I know I probably got the actual age. Yeah, I think I pegged it. Now it's being really quiet now. Purple, we ain't doing this. We not doing this, purple. No, she is not 23 or 24. We ain't even gonna tell her a lie. Not even gonna tell her a lie. now it got really quiet. I must have guessed it. Must have guessed it. Guessed it right. You better tell me when or I go higher. I told you I was gonna start guessing. Hey, Bridget, how you doing? Okay, I'm gonna say she's probably 42, 43. Since she wanna be scary. Okay. You were not 24. You were not 24, Nadia. That is that is not true. I'm sorry. I don't believe you. And the least I can give you is like if you are a young mother, like the the latest the earliest you could be is probably in your late 30s. But other than that, no, we ain't no 24, no 27. All right, I'm wait. Man, that means better. She just coming through. That is. Oh, okay. You playing now? Okay, now okay. You're not 27. I'm sorry. You're not a 27-year old. You kind of told on yourself anyway before. Okay, I'm okay. I'm just assuming you like 42, 43. Then that's all right. I'm gonna mess with you with that from now on. We're not doing it perfect. Oh, I don't. The world. I do not believe that at all. I do not believe 27. Yeah, that part of the world. Nobody believes 27 nowadays. They're like, yeah, you should know the world gonna be. You gonna tell the truth. Oh, don't gang up on my homie of the world. You can't get mad at him for telling the truth. Homie and a half shell right there. Because you be lying now. That's why he did that. You be lying. You be lying. We need you to get you out that illusion, Nadia. Come on back to rationality. Come back to right. That's what I'm talking about. Embellishing is lying. Nadia. That's the same. That's the exact same thing. It's not a difference at all. That's pretty much what embellishing is lying. I mean, you say you feel 27. That's that is that is fine. You feel like you're 27. Like okay, say I feel 27. I'm trying to say, try to get me to believe that you actually 27. I'm sorry, not gonna believe that. No, we ain't, no, don't be trying to do your word trickery. Don't dance around this. You were lying. You were definitely not 27 or 24 or whatever age you're trying to lie about. Well, she never looked like purple, but that don't mean she is. Now they got a little bit too much wisdom to be, to be that young to be a 27-year old. Like I'm not saying you don't look like it, but that's not your age. So. I mean, yeah, you could pull it off, but anybody really looks at your take your demeanor, they don't know you ain't 27. But I understand black don't crack. And I remember I had like one sister tell me black don't crack unless you smoke it. You go down your way to you really try to go all in with this 27 thing. 30. Oh my goodness, I'm done. That's fake. Go put that on there. Oh yeah, appreciate the support, brother. Shoot, the world might actually know how old you really are anyway. Just letting you slide. Leave, leave that up. Leave that up. Yeah, I mean, we love Nadia. We ain't let you get away with that. We love you. We got love for you. We got love for you. Oh, age early. You aren't past your 30s. I believe, leave that up. Oh, goodness. I got me rolling. No, I could keep live stream going, just messing with Nadia. So we got to push in your 30s too early. Uh, yeah, tell them, Grady, tell them, yeah, tell them 40s are the new 20s. My things starting in the 30s. I haven't really experienced that, but oh, man, just own it. Just say, hey, this is the new. I'm in my 40s, but I feel like I'm in my 20s. Like you just say that. The good thing about it, you don't even have to do that nowadays. That's the funny thing about it. You don't even have to do that because even if you tell people like, oh, people probably tell you, well, I didn't think you was that old. I didn't think you were that age. People would be shocked. I mean, people hear you talk, they don't know you ain't no 20-year-old. Yep, I said feel. Yeah, you may feel like you 20, but you ain't though. In your 40s, just embrace it. They new 20s. I mean, like think about she do look like she in her 20s though. I ain't gonna even front. And it does look like she's in her 20s, but I know that she ain't. But she look like it though. You definitely can. You definitely got the look to pull off the lie. That's what I can say. But we talk. We know that you don't talk like no 20-year-old. I mean, look at this beach is better. If you ever see her bitch, she looks like a 20-year-old too. We just gonna live. We're gonna keep living longer and longer until we start becoming immortal or something like that. And then be like, oh man, They never age. They just age. They become immortal. I was like, now if you become immortal, you can. Oh, now you got some booty. You might have got like a whole lot of it, but you got some booty. Right? I mean, yeah, we don't go that far. I'm not gonna tell that lie and say you ain't got no booty. I ain't gonna sit there and tell that lie. Cannot, cannot tell that lie. But if you want to learn how to twerk, I am fully supportive of that. Let me know if you need, me to review the dance moves. No, you have booty. I've seen it. Believe me, it is not flat back there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It ain't flat back there. You got a little booty back there. Defined. I mean, yeah, I mean, it ain't. It ain't like you ain't got nothing back there. Cause believe me, you got something back there. Ain't no, ain't no black man that like a black woman ain't gonna have no woman ain't got no booty. I'm just sorry, it ain't gonna happen. You ain't about to marry no woman ain't got no booty. You got at least a little something back there. Oh yeah, we got this bitch Bill. She got a little booty too. But yeah, I guess they matter. I used to say they don't, but I guess I done hopped on the bandwagon. I mean, you might not have an onion, but you still got a little something back there. Now, I mean, it's good that you ain't taller, because if you probably were taller, yeah, then you probably wouldn't have had nothing back there. See, but now if you were living down south, you might have gotten like that cornbread fed. Might have been cornbread fed. You might have had an onion back there, but because you weren't, yeah, because you up there up north, I don't know. I mean, it's like petite, but you got a little booty. I mean, it got that shape on it, so it's like it don't look like I know legs were never out of style. I think just like legs kind of came with the package. Like everything with like booty, thighs, all that, everything came together just right, and that already sealed the deal. Yeah, I mean, cause like I think like Thursday night it was looking like Alicia Keys. She said she like Felicia, but like Felicia, she looked like Alicia Keys. She probably still do now. Yeah, wow, that shit. But yeah, yeah, I guess we ain't doing no more cutting up. I mean, okay, like we ain't doing no more cutting up. All right, well, appreciate y'all for coming through. I'm about to get up on out of here, but let me get some shout out. Okay, I guess of course, like shout out to Sunny, Mahogany, Nadia, Purple Love, uh, Citra, Ayatai, wow, yeah, oh yeah, and she tall. I hot a ball over here. I don't, I didn't, oh, they meant she had a ball over here. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be back on later. Probably sometime, probably a little, yeah, maybe 8 or 9. I'll come back on, just be kicking it. Might even have some, uh, I have some where we just all have fun and just really kick it. Uh, yeah, I don't want to be have it be too long anyway. But all right, I'm gonna take this off. Stop messing with you. Got it. Oh yeah, yeah. The world. Thank you for coming through, brother. Appreciate the support. Yeah, Marilyn. Thank you for coming through. Let's see. Yeah, this is better. I always appreciate appreciate your support. Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot to say you. Yeah, 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 Bridget. You tall for a girl. Yeah, I mean, she's like a little bit shorter than me, but yeah, as far as a girl, that probably kind of tall. I'm like 5'11", so I'm close to 6 feet. I thought I was gonna. I mean, not if you were 5'7", you probably would be like super skinny. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think you had the right height. Yeah, just enough meat in right. Yeah, just enough meat in the right place. So, right, just enough meat on the bone. But yeah, I appreciate. I really don't consider myself tall because I'm like 6, probably like 6 feet or taller. I really see my daddy was like 6 feet something. I thought I was gonna be close to be like really close to that. I think he was like my dad might probably like 6'5" or something like that, 6'3", I think. Oh, yeah, you like 5 feet. Who's gonna tower over you? I'll probably tower over you. I didn't like I wouldn't know you were that short though. But yeah, let me go ahead and head on out, but I'll catch y'all later. And I guess I'll probably see some of y'all on Maryland's channel, on the game she's gonna have. I seen she just uploaded a video, and I think it's probably gonna be around the time she's gonna start going live soon. So kind of perfect, I'm getting it right around this time. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming through. So catch y'all later, holding the vibration people, and a great day. Oh wow, she's 4'11". Herbert, you 5'10". Hey, almost tall as me. Woo, okay. And your mother 4'11", so your daddy must have been taller than taller than her or something. But yeah. Well, I'll catch y'all later. So thank y'all for coming through. See y'all later.